Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How are y'all doing? I am Lisa, and we're going to be working on, hold on, let me switch this around. All right, there we go. We're going to be working on the monthly box. How are you doing? And what do we have going on? I have to keep an eye on the batteries because the iPad's almost dead. I had a whole situation. So here we are. We're getting it all done today. Today, all the arts we practice, our apprenticeship, the big art is our life. That was a little heavy. Hey there, Audra. How are you today? Nice to see you. We are going to work on the box. Did you have a good night? What do you got going on? What am I doing? Where did I put them? Hold on. I finished the thing and I don't even have it with me. Here we go. So, I'm so glad you're doing good. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it. So I worked and came up with this little bag. Printed them all out. Hopefully you guys like them. There will be some ink on them. I'm not like it's just the way it works. Went through the printer. We're not asking for perfection here. But I was going through some stuff and I found a bunch of tags with 3 different shapes and 3 different colors. So I thought we could put those in there. I don't know what you guys think about that. But there's this shape. There's a circle. And they have like little gives a character exactly what I thought. It's how I rationalize it as well. And then this one, they all have like little reinforcements on them as well. So I thought those would be kind of fun, like our luggage tags almost. I don't know what you think about that, but yeah. So, and then I have these, as I've been cleaning things up, organizing, I have these Arizona Highway magazines. So I thought maybe we could do these. I just don't know how many pages we have. So we kind of have to figure that out. But what do you guys think about that? Then I also have this page and I think I left a couple at home. So I might, but that's fine. I cut this spine off of the Europe travel book. So we'll do that. We just have to, we have to do math. So, but we can do that together or you can watch me struggle, whichever you prefer. So what have you all been doing today? Anything fun? Hey there, Kim. How's it going? Nice to see you today. What she got going on? We're working on our monthly box today. The theme is travel trunk. So that's what we got going on. And we're just, should I include the covers? Do you think someone would want a cover? Or do we just keep that separate? What are your thoughts? Okay, so we have this many so far. This is a very different paper, and this might have to get folded in half. So that's the story on that. So we are just, working on this box. I'm excited with the things that we're adding. Just did some work in Canva. Having a snack now. I love that, Kim. How's the, are you on to working on the trailer yet or not? Is that still not started yet? I'm having a love-hate relationship with Canva right now. I don't I use it and that's what I have a subscription to it, but I like Microsoft Publisher. I think the trailer is going to be a craft room for a little bit before we convert it. Oh, perfect. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, I use Microsoft Publish. Took the grandkids to the park. Oh, yay, Tammy. That sounds like so much fun. How are you doing today? Publisher is going away in October. And that I've used Publisher since I took over the company. So I'm having a struggle like figuring it out. Publisher baffles you. Oh my God, I love it so much. It's so easy for me to use Publisher. But again, it's getting sunsetted or whatever you want to say, beginning of October. So I have to make myself learn how to use, not learn, but just, you have all my templates set up just the way I want them. Hey, not so crafty Lisa, how are you today? Nice to see you. So now I just have to like convert everything and just, it's just time consuming. Just being a baby. Basically, I'm being a baby. Tammy, I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. So we're working on stuff today. What have you all been? So Tammy went to the park. I don't even know what that is. Park. That's funny. I'm like, well, I already have a subscription to Canva, so I'm like, that's what's gonna be. But I'm not going happily. Hey Virginia, how are you today? Nice to see you. Lisa says I'm doing well. How are you? I sent you a message on Plymouth here. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Lisa. I will check it out tonight. Yeah, I've been packing stuff all day, so perfect. Thank you for letting me know. And Virginia, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Lisa. Thanks for asking. I didn't answer that. But yeah, I am. I have no complaints here. Other than I'm irritated that publisher is going away. But that's like small. What are we doing? We're working on the box. This is the bag that we're going to fill with some things. I just printed that earlier today. And then I found, I got these tags. And so I think I have enough for everybody to get 2 of each shape. So there's 3 different colors, 2 different shapes, 3 different shapes. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, but I thought those would be cool. Do you guys like those as, like faux luggage tags? It's kind of what I was thinking. Tell me what your thoughts are. If you agree, disagree. So we're working on the box so that we can get it. Yeah, I would love to get it shipped this week. I don't know if any of that will happen, but I received a PC from one of our friends. It's always such a nice surprise. Oh my gosh, vintage! I love that, Audra. Audra got a. Oh, that's awesome. That is so fun. Oh my God, I love it. Do you have extras in the bag that say we make something? No, Lisa, those were from a box, a previous month's box, but those were misprints, so I used those. So nope, those are not available. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was from the children's book box, but some of them they just printed. I know. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, unfortunately, they are not. So, okay. I think we're all caught up. Hey, Terry. Oh, sorry. I got to make this bigger. It went really well, Terry. Thank you so much for asking. There we go. Now I made it big enough so I can see. I'm sorry. Thank you. It went, yeah. We, lots of things are gone, yeah, I have a lot to, I'm halfway done packing it all. So what are we making? Who said that? Pacific Island Accessories. Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome. I'm taking apart some magazines to go into, I do a monthly junk journal scrapbook box. And the theme for the month of June is travel trunk. So I'm taking apart these Arizona Highway magazines. And everybody's going to get, we're going to count up. Everyone's going to get 1 page, maybe more. Depends on how many there are. I just didn't count them in advance. And do you want to see what's on the tray so far and what's in it? Like, there's no pressure. Don't ever feel pressured to say yes. You can be like, nah, not interested. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing is there's a ton of stuff. I should show everybody just in case you weren't here yesterday. Let's take a quick. So once it's on the tray, it's here to stay. Now, there aren't very good pictures over at PC yet. I have to work on that. But everybody's getting in your box are 2 authentic. These are the real deal. Stock certificates. Your companies and colors will vary. So everybody's getting 2 stock certificates. A train envelope for your a train ticket. There's 2 different styles. Everybody will get one of the 2 styles. I get my items by going to estate sales, thrift stores, and auctions and all kinds of other things. I'm sourcing all the time, so that when I say like this is, this is one envelope, that's because they only had a couple, not enough for everybody to get the same. Mary, thank you for the follow, and John, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. What does that say? Mary Torkelson and John Samples 39. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to say hi. I'm Lisa, and I'm just showing what's in the box for the month of June. The theme is travel trunk. Think all kinds of transportation. These are little things from the train station paperwork. They're older. I don't know what year they're from. I didn't do any research on that. This is also from a train, but there's, I think, 6 or 7 different cities, or there's one that has no city on it. So everyone will get one of those. This is really cool. This is from a big school atlas book, and I cut it out so everybody gets a page. We did this live the other day, so everybody's getting one page. As you can see, it's folded in 4 because that's how it happens. We have one of these tickets, courtesy of our friend Terry, and the paper feels so cool. I keep saying that, but it's true. Let's see. We have a few. Okay, a Plymouth card, of course, with a plain envelope. And then this was a custom exclusive to the Plymouth, to this box only. And it's a design with the flap matching. So those Plymouth cards are always in every single one of my boxes. We did some patents this month, and it is interesting it is such an Terry, I can't I'm like, what is it? I want to know what it's called. Wouldn't that be cool to have a Plymouth card feel like that? I don't know. There's something really, I just love the texture. We voted last week, and we did these we picked these 4 patents to be postcards. So this is a map folding one. This one is for, it says lottery ticket and boarding pass, which cracks me up that it's dual purpose. This is a key from the 1913. Yeah. For a hotel key. And then this one is a trunk. So, and they're all printed on my postcard paper. I print those here. Then there's some pages from National Geographic, and then there's more coming today. We're going to add some more. But there's one that has a mode of transportation on it, and one that is a map. So oh, this is the best. This is from the 1930s. This is the gas price tag that they would put on the machine, the gas pump. So these are from the 1930s. These are authentic, real. Okay, there's ribbon. So everyone's getting 4 ribbons. This one varies by box. There's all different. There's anchors, there's stripes, there's ones that say Paris. So everyone will get one, but yours is going to vary. The other 3 are exactly the same because I was able to get enough for everybody. So this one has, it's backwards. This one has sailboats on it, yellow and white stripe, and then little pennants. So again, we took votes on all of that. There's 4 pieces of 6x12. Hey, Naomi, how are you today? 6x6 cardstock. I had some travel themed cardstock, so I cut it. It's 6x6, 4 different ones. But it looks like we have enough so everybody can get one more added to their box today. We're going to do that. And then from there, we're going to add pages and other things today. So that's what we get going on. If you have questions, please don't sit there quietly. Ask. The only thing I ask is that you be kind, or you go to the block party. That's it. So thanks. Yeah, so today that's what we're working on. And what else do we got? Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate them so very much. Yeah, we're just taking apart these Arizona Highway magazines. And once we're done, then we'll start putting. I'm sorry, I'm out of my meds and don't see the doctor for 2 weeks, so it's not going. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes. They can't refill or see you sooner. That is a bummer when you run out of your medicine. So what is everyone else doing? Yeah. Oh, okay. Fighting with the staples. Don't worry. I have a up-to-date tetanus shot. This line of business, you have to. Who would have thought having when I first, took over a card company, I would need to have a tetanus shot, but with all my thrifting, you need to have them. So, so many rusty nails and stuff. I think it would be fun to just. Do you all like it when I just give you the whole spread instead of ripping the pages in half? That's a question I have. I don't know. So, what is the weather like where everybody is? It is time to do our daily weather report. I am in Plant City, Florida. It is 96 degrees here today. And Plant City is in between Tampa and Orlando. And you can tell me your state and temperature if you want. There's no rules. But don't feel like you have to give your exact city. Mine's on my PC, so it doesn't, you can just figure it out anyway. And Audra says, yes, I like seeing the whole spread. Perfect. Thank you, Audra. Yeah. Ooh, this one's pretty. Beautiful in Western Mass right now. Maybe rain later. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, sunny and 76 in central Wisconsin. I love that, Tammy. And who's that? Millie Gross, is that how you say it? Millie Gross, Connecticut, 72. I love that. If I said it wrong, please tell me. Alex, Charleston, South Carolina, and it's a beautiful 80 today. I love that. How are you doing, Alex? Nice to see you. Audra is in North Texas. Possible showers today, but it's 94 right now. And Naomi's in Santa Fe, and it's 80 degrees, and she's loving it. I just added that. She's like, I didn't say that. But I'm just adding additional information. So that's, yes, I'm okay. Really busy packing and prepping to move into our house. Oh, very exciting. Is it like a brand new house, or tell us more if you feel like it. That's exciting. Congratulations. Naomi says it's so true. Okay, see, look at that. All right, I'm gonna go throw these staples away. I will be right back. So, okay. All right, new to us, close in 3 weeks. Oh, that's so exciting. Is it near you? Or are you like moving, are you moving like far away, or are you just moving to like a new? Again, you don't have to answer any of my questions. Just curious. So I went through more of my National Geographic pile last night and pulled out a scenic kind of picture. It may or may not have transportation on it, but I thought since we're doing travel, I thought that would be good. And then what else is this one? This one is a black and white. One side might have color on it, but I'm doing it's like 10 minutes away. Oh, that's perfect. So it's not like you have to relearn everything. I learned when I moved to Florida from Massachusetts after living there my whole life. It's still a lot. Like you have to relearn where everything is. But the nice thing is when you go to the grocery store, no one knows you. So you can get in and out quickly. Nessie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Feel free to say hi. I am Lisa. And so those are the pluses and minuses. Are there any aviation? Well, there could be some pictures of planes, Raymond. Yes, but not specifically, intentionally. Do you know what I mean? So there are some planes in some of the boxes, but every box will be different. Does that? So it's not like how I have the gas. Everybody's getting a gas pump card. So that's that. And then everybody is getting the stock certificates, and everyone's getting the the train envelope. So if you have some ideas of airplane stuff that I could get, in like a day, let me know. But it has to be thrifted. It can't just be like I could drive to the airport and go get some stuff, but that's not right. That's not how we do it. All my items I source by going to thrift stores, estate sales, auctions. But yeah, and I have all these. I thought these would be fun. Tell me what you guys think. If I'm overdoing the National Geographics, you can say like that's too much, but I really love the ads in them. And then I came up with the idea, wouldn't it be fun to find the ads for travel in the magazine? Do you like that idea? Tell me more. So, all right. So this is our story. Love the National Geographic. Okay, thanks, Virginia. Thank you. I do too. So these are the bag with a ticket printed on it, a bus ticket. So look at that. And we're going to do two. I don't know how this is all going to work out. We're going to put two of each size in the bag, in the thing. So you're going to get a total of 6 tags and 2 of each shape. They may or may not be the same color. So that's a start. What else should we talked about other things, but we're just going to go with this right now. Yeah. I just thought it'd be good to get these done up and going. So and we'll work on this and then yes. Okay. I'm going to try not to overthink. Do not overthink, Lisa. Do not overthink. Do you guys do that? I'm like, okay, I have to make sure. No, you just grab them. Just go. It's okay. I'm telling myself this. Here we go. You're just going to get 2 from each pile. So there's that story. And yes. Whew. All right. What's everyone got going on tonight? Anything good? Anything at all? I'll be here. No. Who knows? Who knows what we got going on tonight? Okay. I see you're making monthly boxes. I am, Chrissy. Hey, Beth Ann, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So yes, so this is the bag, Chrissy, and just trying to think of Raymond's question has got me thinking. I need to find something else. So let's see what we come up with. What have you got going on today, Chrissy? Hello, PA Renee. How are you today? Nice to see you. So if you wanted to see the monthly box, what's on the tray, let me know. I'm happy to show it. I just don't know who saw it when I showed it. So there we go. Not sure yet, PA Renee. I'm just going to pop up there one of these days and you'll be like, oh, there you are. Oh, so, yeah. So, yep. So, it'll just be a little surprise. Yes. How was your birthday dinner with your cousin? You did that a bit ago. So you love Cape May. I've never been to Cape May. I have never been there. I'm glad it was good. We had our new couch delivered. Love it. Did you get your heat yet, though? It's the furnace in. And I'm so glad you love your new couch. Yay. That's awesome, Chrissy. I hope you lounge on it all day today and just like have your feet up. That's awesome. So, what? No furniture. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully it's there before winter. If you ever go in the lighthouse, P.A. Renee says, if you ever go in the lighthouse, let's see, and Chrissy is still waiting on her heat. So it's so beautiful. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the tip. Love that. I don't know. I don't know why I keep like redoing it like it matters. It doesn't matter. If you're getting 6, and we'll do some more things. So, yes. What else? So these are the tags. They do have a reinforcement on one side. And the cool thing about the reinforcement, it's the same color as the tag, which I think is really neat. So here we go. And what else do I have? I don't know. That's my story. Ronnie, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Feel free to say hi, everybody. I'm Lisa, and we are working on the monthly box. It's the theme is called Travel Trunk, and it's like just a bunch of transportation-y, travel-y kind of things going on this month. So that's the story, and it is for junk journaling, scrapbooking, whatever you want to do with it. So, hi, Alicia. How are you today? Nice to see you. What you got going on? And that is it. So, trying to figure out what to... Hey, Mom, who is that? Doing good. How are you? I'm doing awesome. Thanks, Alicia. I'm like, who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what else you got going on? Yes, I am doing good. I'm very like, who is that? That's weird. So yeah, we're working on getting everything going on. Tags. So there's 3 different shapes. 1, 2, 3. So you get that. And got all those done. And then we have these black and white pages. I really like them. I love the feel of the older National Geographic pages. So last night I went through and was picking out like one black and white page that had kind of like a interesting travel-y kind of vibe, and then another page in color. So I thought that would be nice. But then we have to go through all of our advertisements. So we'll do that. Yeah. And we have all our little tags. So everybody's going to get 3 different. There's 3 shapes. You get 2 of each. I should probably go grab a box that stands up. Yes, I'll be right back. Let me go grab the boxes I have. So that way, when they start getting full, they won't be all over the place. And then we have the different pages. I wonder if I should keep doing this or if we should. I was just thinking it would be good to get these all done and then we can put them on the tray. You know what I mean? So anyone have anything new to report? I'm trying to think if I've had anything happenings in the last 24 or the 12 hours since I last went live. It feels like that, but yeah, we have what? I don't know. I got the bag done, so I really like how it came out. I need to get, obviously there needs to be some more in it, and we'll get that going. Work on that. That is the plan. So they're really nice. And so I think there's 3 boxes left as of right now, which is nice. And I will be updating the pictures and the description. Tonight is my plan. We'll see. I always have these plans. Does anyone else do that? You plan like 6 things to do for the night, and then you you get like one of them done. That's really good. 3 left. Yes. Thanks, Audra. Yeah. There are 3. So it's perfect, right? Just, yes. Just making me, yes. But I can't be the only one that does that like over plans their life. I ended up stopping at Chipotle last night to get dinner. I was like, oh my goodness. I got the honey chicken. It's really good. I don't know if anyone's had the or chicken honey. Also, I went to Whale Watchers. It's a boat ride to see the dolphins. Oh, you went on a whale watch? I love whale watches. They're so fun. What are these for? Gigi asks. I do a monthly junk journal scrapbook box. Every month is a different theme, and this month's theme is travel trunk. And so it's kind of like all kinds of like transportation-y kind of things, as if when you're traveling. So that's what it is. If you'd like to see, let me know what I have on the tray so far. But these are like our faux luggage tags. So that's what we're calling them. So, but yeah, thanks for asking, Gigi. I appreciate it. I'm Lisa. Feel free to ask more questions. I'm happy to answer them. So, yeah, whale watches are fun. They're always nice. A nice time to get out on the water and, yes, hang out for sure. So thank you for the follow, Gigi. I really appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, ask any questions you want. The only rule I ever say is please be kind or you go to the block party. That's it. That's the only plan, the only rule. So you're like, what's the block party? You won't see me anymore. That's the block party. So yes. Chrissy, it's what's today? Tuesday. So that means you're home today. So you're going to eat real food today, Chrissy? No snacks. So yeah, I'm trying to give it so you get 2 of each color. Yes, real food. I love that. Yay. It's perfect. Perfect. What color's your couch? Tell us more about your couch. So I'm just going to get this done, and then we'll get to the good stuff of putting the things on the trays. So, yes, we're about halfway done. We'll get there. Wait. That one looks like, isn't this funny? I don't know how it happened, but do you see at the bottom? It has like a little snowflake print on it. We're having tacos and trying Kinder's wood-fired tacos. Oh, let me know how it is, Lisa. Is it pronounced Kinders or Kinders? Does anyone know? Leather gray electric. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I've heard people say both, so I don't know. Oh, hey, Jilly, thank you. You like the tags? Thank you. I'm glad. So these are all like, I found these in the warehouse and I thought these were perfect for like our luggage. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but you said Kinders is what you said. Okay. Isn't it funny how, yeah, you just don't want to say the wrong thing, but they should put it on there phonetically how it is, how you say it. But thanks, Jilly. I'm glad you like them. Let's see. Oh, so anyway, this is what we got going on. Yes. Whew. So I'm just, what else do I have going on? This box, I'm very excited. I've just been working on getting everything organized. I just keep going through the warehouse. I'm like, will this work? Will that work? Ooh, like I found these for anyone that's just, it hasn't been on. When I was doing it, I found these Arizona highway magazines and I thought, ooh, those would be perfect. So we're going to do that. And then I did cut the Travel Europe book and I thought that would be fun to do. How many pages? Who wants to do math for me? There's if there's 500 pages, this is like one of those crazy math problems. Let's say there's 500 pages. 500 pages, so that's really only 250 pages. So that means 4 pages per person. There we go. It's going to be so good. Great box. Thank you, Audra. Appreciate it. It's my very first brand new couch. All my other couches have been hand-me-downs. Oh my gosh, Chrissy. Yes. Yes. I get that. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yay. I get that for sure. Yes. It was fun when we moved to Florida, so we could get we got new, like, I'm like, oh my God, we're adulting. Is that how you feel? You're like, so, yes. And so here are the tags. And they have, I love the fact that the reinforcement is the same color as the tag. I don't know. I just think that's cool. And what else do we have going on? It really does, right? You're adulting. I know. Almost 60 and we're finally adulting. So good. Is there any like update on the furnace though? I'm worried about you. Winter will be here before you know it. So, yes. And what else? Benny was sharing with me about the that show on Netflix, The Crash. Did you guys watch that? Anybody? I don't have Netflix, so I said I watched something similar on YT. We're on a hiatus from Netflix. Not for any reason other than I wasn't watching it very often, so it's like, why pay for it? But we'll probably get it for the summer because the kids will all want it. And they watch No, I am not watching I'm not. Is anyone else watching the Stanley Cup tonight? It's in Vegas, right, Kim? You told us? Or is it in Vegas tonight or somewhere else? No update, but we are saving in not using heating oil. Very true. So true, Chrissy. Oh, wait. Why is this? Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm confused how I did this. Carolina tonight. Okay, all right. Luke's in Vegas, so he hasn't mentioned anything about it. So when I talk to him, I'll have to ask him how it is there in Vegas. He, yes, is living life. He is really so funny when your kids grow up. You're like, what the heck? And here we go. All right, just making them supper piles. Is he back in Vegas now? Yeah, he's in Vegas. Yeah, he loves it there. He's so happy. He really is. So we'll see him. I'll see all the kids next month. I'm very excited to see them all. So it's like the highlight. I don't know. My parents are always like, when are you going to go travel somewhere? Like, I just like traveling to see my kids. I'm probably like the lame, but that's my story. I just like seeing I don't know. That's what makes me happy. I don't need to go on these fancy vacations or anything, So that's my story. So just save for that. Earn more airline miles so I can go fly to, oops, I need a white one to see them. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so this box, if it doesn't go out on Thursday, then it will go out next week. That's the plan. So I would love to get it out start getting them out on Thursday anyway. I don't know how you all feel about that, but I think that would be nice. I do have a couple of appointments this week. So, airline miles, yes, exactly. So I will more than likely I will not be live Thursday or Friday, just the way the timing of everything works. So just keep that in mind. Yeah. Sometimes I can't work around my schedule. I'm like, this is my schedule. Nope, that didn't work. So, yes. But yes, airline miles are amazing. Yeah, and has anyone ever flown that Breeze Airlines? Breeze Airlines I was listening to How I Built This by Guy Raz, that podcast. I love that podcast. And he had the founder. It was really interesting. I didn't realize it. I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who started Breeze Airlines is the same guy who started JetBlue and Southwest. I'm like, that's so cool. So anyway, now I'm like, ooh, I want to fly Breeze and see what it's like. He said every airline he starts, he's like learned from the past. I'm like, that's so fascinating. Imagine starting 3 airlines, not just one. Like, that's amazing to me. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys have. So, I was looking to see. They have a credit card that if you open up the credit card and spend like X amount in a certain amount of time, then you get them so many miles. So, I was looking into that. I was like, well, with the business, it's pretty easy to like hit the milestones pretty quickly. So, yeah. So that's my story. Probably more than you care to know, but that's what I share. We already have 2 of that color. Yeah. So no one's done Breeze. Feel free to say hi as you're jumping on. I'm Lisa, and I'm working on the monthly box, and I will show you everything in a minute. We're almost done with these bags, and then I'll show you everything that's on it or on the trays. And we have a lot more to add, and yeah. So that's our plan for today, is get these little things. I should have done this earlier, but that's not how it worked out. Have you watched Simon Wilson on YT? He shares his travels. No, I think he's the one you told me about, right? Because he did the Grand Canyon. Was that the one? No, I'll have to watch him. Thank you for the reminder, Audra. That's a different guy. Oh, okay, totally. No, I have not watched him at all. Simon Wilson. Okay. I'll ask you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. If that's someone here, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it even if you're not here, but I just want you to know. That sounded funny. Yeah. Ryan Van Dozer. Oh, okay. Whoops. Yep. So, Simon Wilson. Okay. There's so many people that, just, what do you call it? Travel and do travel blogs and, pretty crazy. I am really just like a homebody, honestly. But if you're home and you're enjoying it, like, why not? That's all I say, right? Just be happy with what you got, doing what you're doing. So that is my story. What do you like about him, Audra? Does anyone have any plans for the summer? Can't believe it's summer. School's out here. My goal is for people to call me a recluse because I never leave home. I love that kid. That's awesome. I fully support that. I love that. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay. I love that. Audra says same. We all just want to be recluse, but we'll talk to each other on social media, which is amazing. I love that. See, so we're not really, we're here. We're just like, yeah, I love that. Right? So funny. Yeah. It's so crazy here. School's out here, but this is the craziest thing. They redid. They're doing all this road construction. So the route that usually is like a piece of cake when there's no school is like school times 2 now traffic. So I have to go the back way. No one needs to know about our secret online meetups. I love that, Kim. That's funny. Yes. We won't share. Okay. Too funny. Yes. So that's my little summer. Like, I always look forward to no traffic in the summer, but not so much right now. It's crazy. So that is my story. I'm not gonna make. I'm gonna make myself. All right. Yes, I'm gonna drive myself crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find a couple more just like that. All right. So we're gonna finish this bag. Then I'm gonna put these. Since we're not okay, these two. How are we gonna do? We're gonna put these two sideways. I'm gonna look and see if I can find more of this one because it was in this like big weird box. So I'm hoping I can find some more. That's the plan. Okay, we'll do those tomorrow. Finish that up. All right. Are you ready to start putting stuff on trays? All right. So we have this page. I'm watching you on my phone, TikTok, and in life size on the big screen. Oh my gosh, Chrissy, that's a lot. That's a lot of. That's too much. That's too much of me. You crack me up. So, here we go. Okay, should we look through these right now? And all right. Should we look for something with planes? Because that's, let's see if we can find enough planes. 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 planes so far. See if we can find enough. Ooh, but look at this. Oh, United Airlines. That's so cool. Look at this ad. What do you think? I love it. It's 4. Who's going to be in charge of counting? I'm going to check. We'll go through once and see if we can find enough. I might have more at home too. You should see my table at home. The entire table isn't it a good one, Lisa? I agree. My entire table is covered with National Geographic pages. I have so many different piles. It's like ads for this thing, ads for that thing. So, well, do you want, my question is, do we want just ads for locations or do you want ads for the transportation to get to the locations? That would be the question, right? Okay. I'm going to start while we do this, while we're talking. Oh, this is Fly TWA. Cool. Either. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 piles as we sort. I'm going to look for plain stuff first. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to make 2 piles, one for the location and one for the transportation. I think that makes sense. And then we can decide which route we want to go. I think that makes sense. Ooh, that's for trains. Some of them are interesting, like they trick you. I don't know. Look at French line. Have you ever heard of the French line? Oh, that's Canadian National Railways. French line. Very S&P, America's most modern trains. I love it. It's funny. My husband gets a big kick of how I get to speak to you, how you speak to me on the television. Oh, that's so funny. That must be kind of weird. I can't. Thank you for watching me at all anywhere, because I can't even stand rewatching my own videos. I'm just like, oh, maybe there's enough for both. Yeah, we'll see, Lisa. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Ooh, do I have rubber finger? I have rubber fingertips in my pocket. That'll make things so much quicker. Okay. Yes. Okay. Location, Oregon. Train. See? Train. Boat. Ooh, Hertz rent a car. That's pretty cool. Canada. This is a cruise ship. I love the cruise ship attire. They're like in dresses sitting on the pool for the pool. I understand you could dress just up at a cruise ship, but I just think it's fun that they're like all dressed up on the beach. What's this one for? Oh, Germany. Plane. Florida. So I just really enjoy these ads. Japan. North Coast Limited. Oh, it's a railway. French line. America Thayer. Insurance group. Oh, that's Trip tips. I don't think that's either. So we're going to put that there. Train. Florida. I just think these are really cool. Hopefully you do too. Do you want to see every single one? I just wasn't sure, in the interest of time, how, that's very exciting for you. And like, I love the fact that, it's like the classified almost on the back too, smaller ads. Wild trailer coach manufacturers. So that would be there. New York, train, Air France, Trailways, train, New Mexico. Naomi, New Mexico. Oh, no, that's okay. Thanks, Lisa. So what are you doing today, Lisa? Are you still making journals for the shop in your town or in your area? Southern California, Oregon, Spain. Shit. Trailways really advertised a lot. Oh, that's so awesome. What's your new ones that you're working on right now? It's like a hotel, plane. What's this? Italian line, Union Pacific, jet travel, travelers. Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, it's South Dakota on the other side. Plane. I'm working on a honeybee jar. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. There, you have so many. I know, Naomi. You should see how many. There's so many. Oh, and I forgot to put the planes aside. Dang it. Who's in charge of reminding me of things? World jet. Okay. At least we didn't get that far. I just wanted to see if we could. Okay. Air France. This will only take a second. This rubber fingertip really works. I am totally doing a travel journal when I get my box, and I will tag you. Oh my gosh, I would love that so much, Lisa. Thank you. Yes. Air France. Okay. I have to remind myself that we're supposed to. This all started because I was like, oh, let me see what we can find for planes. But yes, there's so many cool ones. I just really, I wonder if I was born in this time frame, like if I grew up during this era, if I would still like it as much as I do, or do I just like it because it's nostalgic? What do y'all think? Or do you feel the same way? Okay, we're back on track. Everything but planes. Okay, plane. We're back on track. Avis Rent-A-Car. Like, I wonder when. Doesn't it make you wonder, like, when did these companies start? Hertz, another Hertz one. Western Pacific. Ooh, look at the Sheridan. So fun. Yeah, I'm hoping, Lisa, I think we should be able to get 2 for everybody. Okay, I think we like what is nostalgic. I don't think I would like it as much if I lived it like in the 80s. Not a fan. Okay. Okay. I think that makes sense. Totally. I agree. Wisconsin. There you go, Tammy. Yes. Ooh, French line. Trains. I always wondered what it would, Little House on the Prairie, or like, I feel like, obviously the shows like glamorize it, and I'm sure. Okay. Oh, that's a plane there. Okay. I'm just looking like, why did I have this one pulled out? Train. Yes. Okay. This one is nothing. It's nothing. I'm like, with this one, I don't know. We're not perfect when we pull them out. But yes, I think that makes sense. Bahamas. Oh, well, I think these 2 should go away. No, not that one. Oh, United. Quebec. Pan Am. Car rental. Greater Miami. Delta. Oh, do you hear that? It's UPS. Area. So, United, Fly the Friendly Skies. Oh, this isn't Delta. Virginia is for lovers. Ooh, that is such a iconic. Vinny could have done this. I know, right, Terry? I hear ya. Terry's like, it's so true. He could have, but he did not. And here we are. Delta. My Vinny could have done this list is very long, but Greece, Sheridan, Ireland. English breakfast. What's this one? Another cruise line. It's like, it's hard because that's a cruise line on one side, but then there's a location on the other. That one's tricky, right? That's Bermuda, Mardi Gras. So very exciting stuff here. It's riveting here today at Plymouth Cards. At least I can laugh at myself. New York State. Ooh. New Mexico again. Direct by mail from foreign lands. This kind of reminds me, that advertisement reminds me of like when you could mail in and get like stamps or different stuff, It's like mail in 50 cents and you'll get X, Y, and Z or whatever it may be. Greyhound. Oops. Trailways. I feel like if I can help it, I don't want the page to have like a piece missing. Do you all agree? Old advertisements are so cool. I agree, Naomi. I love them so much. They are so, I just really do. I love the styles. I honestly think companies are missing the mark. Like these travel companies, they should be, reusing their old ads, and people would love them, honestly. Who do we write to about that? Well, I guess, why do I care? But I'm just saying, like, I really think that companies are, missing out on that. They should, like Coca-Cola, like they should play all the ads from the 70s that we watched, or 60s and whatever, that we grew up with. And I think it would be pretty amazing. I think people would like it, but maybe I'm crazy, and you can tell me that you don't agree, and that's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. But ooh, Idaho! I know someone who used to live there. So I don't know what that is. There's Arizona. Here's a piece. Bummer. I don't know. Some of these are interesting. Why? That is the bummer when they're ripped or cut. Pacific, South Seas. Well, I guess it's kind of interesting for you all to see like the whole process of how this works. Fly Panagra. Yes, like the products that switch to their old product labels. Very nostalgic. Exactly. I know, right, Audra? And Naomi, she's so glad she's not there anymore. I am so happy that you aren't either. I'm glad you're happy. Yes. Right. Why don't they do that for everything? Pan Am is an airline. What am I doing? Yes. They should. They should totally be doing that. What's on this side? Canada. Delta Line. I think that's a lots. And this isn't even like everything. I still have, like I said, I have more at home. So there's a lot of oh, right here. What I was just saying about the stamps. Get this new valuable collection. Only 10 cents. Send 10 cents. Ask now to the Kenmore Stamp Company in Milford, New Hampshire. And then you get a big, beautiful North American collection, all different postage stamps of Greenland, North Pole, St. Pierre, Newfoundland, Canada, Eskimos, Indians, scarce 1867 Confederation, and on and on and on. It's so cool. But I remember doing this and like begging my parents because I was a nerd and I really, well, not a nerd, but I just like different things. I did not like to play sports. I wanted to do like stamp stuff and things. So there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah. So that's my vibe. I should keep that for myself. That little, right. So, Australia Airlines. Who knew? Here we go. Mississippi. Great American. Did anyone else like stamps growing up? Collect stamps? Is it just me? Travelers, French line, travel, Kino Orient, TWA. You have to kind of read some of them because it doesn't like, this doesn't look like an airline ad, but it's for TWA right on it, you know? So, and look at this one. If you're heading for South America, Western Airlines. Mexico, Texas, Herb Albert in the Tijuana Brass. Only $5. Not stamps, but I had a sticker collection. Now I have both. I love that. Yes, my dad had these books. I loved his stamp books so much. Yeah, like looking through them all, and then he would give me all the the ones that he didn't want in his book. So, yes, this is South Pacific Lines. Some of the pages feel so thick that you just don't know, like if there's more than one on there. So, North Cape Cruise. We're almost done with this pile. Then we can go on. I don't think we have enough of the airlines. So, oops. This might have all been for nothing, but that's okay. I think that's a cruise ship. travel around the world, a cruise ship, French line. Only $86 to go from Chicago to the North Coast. Luke just got a ticket. Oh my gosh, what airline was he on? They flew from Vegas to San Diego for like $39. I thought that was crazy, like in a good way. Like, wow, that's amazing. That was a bit ago, but like last month. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool. You just thought it would be better than, putting the miles on the car. So that's why they did it. Yes. Ooh. Miami Beach, America's winter playground. But it's the ad is for Miami, not the cruise ship. It's gotta read them all. Ooh. California. So, South Africa. What color cardstock should we put in? Solid colors. Do you have any ideas or suggestions for solid color cardstock? Anyone is welcome to be part of the, you don't have to be a purchaser to give your opinion, just so you know. Anyone is welcome to give their opinions. California Pacific round the world cruise. I can't imagine taking an around the world cruise. I think that is a lot of time to be away on a, American Airlines. I don't know what this is for. Holland, Costa Rica. I don't know what that is. American Airlines. This is look at a little Cabbage Patch Kid sitting on the bed. That is just kind of interesting, right? Like, why? For days in. American Airlines. Ooh, this one opens. That one's fancy. Cruise. SeaWorld. I don't know if I feel about that one. British Railways. Cruise. What about luggage? Any color embossed cardstock could be good. Chrissy doesn't realize. I think you don't think I ever sleep, Chrissy. I don't know if I have any good embossing folders that would work. Too funny. Yeah. Martin Aircraft. What do you think about that one for airlines? Yeah, I think that's a no, but what are your opinion? Do you sleep? Terry says, do you sleep? Maybe. I got a few hours last night. Lufthansa. That is a airline, right? Lufthansa? Or is that an airline, or am I confusing myself? I can. Oh, it is. It says German Airlines right on the bottom. There we go. I thought, yeah. So I don't know. I can show you the embossing folders I have, but I don't think I have any that are travel related. Do I? I may have gotten rid of them all yesterday on my quest to move things along. Watch Alaska. Pacific Northwest. Okay, that's a train. Cruise. French line. We're almost to the bottom of this pile. I know that took a while, so thanks for sticking with me. I'm just easy. I know you are. Just giving you teasing you back, Chrissy. Yes. Oh. What are you all doing for dinner? I need some inspiration. Or I can just have the leftovers from Sunday. We could do that. All right. Is there enough? My guess is no. I feel like we're going to be short by about 10 or 20. We'll see. Ah, there we go. We're short 18. So what do we do? Do we just use this pile then instead? We'll add this plus this is what I'm thinking. And then everyone will get one of these. Does that work for you all? There's a lot of paper. We had tacos last night, so I may do a taco salad with the leftovers. That's perfect. I love that. Yeah, we made that the Thai peanut chicken wrap, and I was thinking of just like, you like that idea? Okay. It's too hot to cook. Don't you have AC, Audra? Okay. These are all like no's. All right, let's start putting some stuff on these trays. Are you all ready? Okay, so we're gonna do. Here, move this out of the way. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. Has everybody here that everyone that's here, have you seen what's on the tray so far? If you have not, tell me. I can do a whole rundown. Ooh, and we have this page too. Should we put this page in, or is that going to be like way too much? I liked it because it had the little globes on the sides, but I think I need to find a couple more at home. But what do you all think about this page? Yes or no? Anyone? Bueller? Okay. I'm just making a little pile. I haven't seen what's in the bag. Oh, in the bag. Okay. Got it. All right. Let's make our piles. So we have that pile, this one from this pile, one from that pile. Have I showed you my little scissors today? Can we see what you have so far? Yes, absolutely, Audra. Absolutely. All right. You got it. Let me move these things. My metal ruler, because metal rulers are the best. Okay. So far, let's pull a different one so you see a little bit different for anyone that saw the other one. These are the stock certificates. Everybody gets 2 stock certificates. They are different, 2 different colors. I'm trying to make them 2 different colors. 2 of these memorandums. They're from the train memorandums. An envelope from a train. Yours will vary. A little, what's this? It says coach reservation memo. Everyone's getting one, but yours are going to vary because I get my stuff by going to estate sales, flea markets, auctions, all kinds of things. Everyone's getting this map, but yours will vary. It's from a school atlas. It has the most. I absolutely love the texture. I'm a very texture, as well as this ticket texture. Oh, so cool. So everyone gets one of those. This is the same in every box. Chicago, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. A map piece from, and then one that has a mode of transportation. This one has a boat in it, as you can see. Every box has Plymouth cards, always, too. So I did this custom card just for the box, as well as the pale blue. And then I made the envelope flap match the card. I love doing that. I hope I say that every time. Thanks for bearing with me, saying it over and over again. 4 patents, 4 pieces of ribbon. These 3 ribbons are exactly the same in every box. And then this one varies. It's either anchors or stripes, or it says Paris with a postmark, something like that. So far, 4 pieces of cardstock that are travel-y themed. They'll have, planes or stuff or whatever, boats, trains, but they may or may not be double-sided. They're 6x6. I love this. This is a gas car, gas oh my gosh, gas pump card. There we go. Price tags. So everyone gets one. They're from the 1930s. Yours will vary. And that's what we have so far. And then in addition to all that, I have this. If we want to do it, we don't have to do everything. I'm happy to do it all. We have the Arizona highway pages. I would just give everyone a full spread. It will most likely have to get folded in half. I know it's folded in half here, but I mean like folded like this to get into the box, because I don't want to have to use a huge box, and then that will affect the whole pricing of everything. I have this Europe AAA book. We can put some pages of this in. I have the like a transportation ad, for lack of a better word. I have this National Geographic like cover page. These are more, this is the ads for the locations, destination locations. And then I have, hold on. What the heck happened here? I have vacation-y kind of picture, one in color. There's supposed to be a pile of black and white. What did I do? Oh, here it is. They must have color on some sides. Yeah. Okay. I confused it, but I have black and white and color. You love them all. Okay. Hey, Jules, I'm doing awesome. I hope you're doing great too. Thanks for saying hi and being here. So that's kind of what I have. What do you all think? Naomi's like, yes. And Audra says, yes. Okay. Oh, in the bag. I'm sorry, Naomi. I forgot to show this. In this little bag, so far, I'll show you what's in it so far. These are little tags. I didn't have any real luggage tag kind of stuff, but I found these. And I'm giving everybody 6. So 2 of each shape in a variety of colors. Yes, love it all, Tammy says. Okay, awesome. All right, so now, how are we going to do this? Okay. I'm just going to put some out of the way, and then I'll just pull up each one tray at a time. I think this is the best way to do it. Your boxes are always the best. Oh, thank you, Naomi. I really appreciate that. She says, oh, I like that. Perfect. All right. So we're going to just do, I think I'm just going to fold it in half right from the get-go. Do you know what I mean? There are so many extras. It's perfect with the National Geographic and other pages to balance. Okay, perfect. How much? Naparuski, it's all over on my place. So, yeah. Go over at PC. Yeah. So, all right. We can put in, I think, for time's sake, I'm just going to pull 4 pages, right? Like you're going to get 4 sequential pages from this book instead of me rifling through. Does that make sense? Hopefully you guys are okay with that, but I think that's the best way to do it. Thank you all for saying that. I appreciate you giving that to Naparuski. They said where to go. It's PC everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're just going to go through and grab one from every single pile. Boom. All right, there we go. We're going. There's not a lot of pictures over there, Naparuski, right now because it's a work in progress. So my plan is tonight, after I get off, to take some pictures and get everything over there. So, yes, if anything that saves you time is worth it. Thanks. Thanks, Naomi. That's sweet of you. A lot of times we'll do like a variety. I'll split the book up, but since we're doing it this way, I'm not going to do that. Perfect. So okay. We'll add the bags later. Do you have limited? Yes, I do, Naparuski. I have a monthly sub. It's a 3-month minimum to become a sub. But, and then I always make a few extras for people that don't want the commitment of being a sub. So, yeah, so there's 3 left for non-subs, if that makes sense. So as of me getting on, but I did hear a cha-ching, and I didn't look to see what that was. So it could be It could be down to 2. So yes, but I do only make thanks. Oh, of course, Naparuski. You can ask me anything. If I missed your question, please ask again. I do my best, but I have a habit. Have you guys noticed I always miss Renee's comments? I don't know how that is. I swear. So if I miss your comments, just ask again. I do my best. But I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but she's always like, look up. I'm like, oh, sorry. I didn't see it. I don't know. So, yes, so that's the story. So it's all over there. They're going to ship, if not Thursday, then they're going to ship next by Tuesday. Everything's going to be gone. Oh my gosh. Did anyone else ever have, this is the camper that we went camping with growing up. Yes. That brings back some memories, for sure. Some not so fun because I didn't really enjoy having to help set it up every time we got to a new location. My parents took us on a family road trip when I was 12, and well, we did it twice, but the time I remember I was 12. And but because I was 12 and the oldest, I always had to help do stuff, and I didn't really want to help. Shows you have 3. Okay, thank you, Audra. I appreciate you checking. So, yes. So, you know, the plight of being the oldest. How does that work when you're a twin, Audra? There is no oldest. Or does one of you act like you're the oldest and one act like the youngest? I bet you act like the oldest if that's the case. I could be crazy, but I never thought about that with twins, like how that all works out. So thank you, Chrissy. That's very sweet of you. Please don't ever think you need to send me anything. I appreciate the likes. I missed that conversation. I was looking at your. Oh, I was wondering if I was saying like when, like I'm the oldest, so I always had to do like certain things that I didn't really want to do, like help set up the campsite and stuff. And then I was wondering, since you're a twin, like how did that work? Did one of you act like you were the oldest, or how did that work when you're twins? I guess I'm just curious. I never thought about like there. Oh, well, there's technically one of you. You took turns. Okay, perfect. That answers that question. So I'm the oldest, and the next sister is 4 years younger. So that's like, yeah, it's different, very different. Okay. And what is going on with these? I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong. Here we go. I think this is what I did. So, yes. We got it all right. Yep. I really like the pictures too. I was wondering, she was always the bossy one. You're easygoing. I love that. Oh, look at this page. Some cool postcards in it. I love that. And then I have so many extra pages of when I was working on sorting these last night. Hey there, how are you? Lori, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Paper Crafts is here. So nice to see you. What you got going on? But I was wondering, would you all? I'm so glad you're doing good. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. I'm wondering with the leftovers, because I have a lot of different things. Should I just put them in like bundles of like 10, kind of like I did with book pages, should I do like an assortment of like 10 different photos or 15, 20, whatever? Baking a spice cake, ready to make spaghetti for dinner. I love spaghetti. So good. That sounds perfect. And who doesn't like cake? I've never had spice cake, but so there we go. Things you'll learn. But yes. I love that. Okay, so, who is calling me? Oh, they forgot that I go live in the afternoon. Yes, People forget. All right, so Naomi thinks that's a good idea. Good afternoon. How are you, Maria? So nice to see you. Our Spain Maria is here. She's over on YT, and she said hello, everyone. So nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. So, I saw. Did I see? Audra said hello. What was I gonna say? I don't know. What else has everyone got going on tonight? So we know what Lori's having for dinner. I love that. What is everyone else doing? Well, Audra said she's going to do a taco salad with her leftovers, which I think is perfect. It might be early for Naomi because she's over on the west, different time zone, right? It's so nice to see you. I know. I'm so glad you said hello. We're working on the box for the month of June. For anyone that's wondering, if you want to see it, let me know. It's no trouble at all to flip through it all. And then I will be getting pictures up on my at PC. What do you call it? Hopefully today. What I plan to do is take pictures. It's only 2 here. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Did your parking lot get fixed? Terry, I love your questions because it's like yes and no. When it rains now, it puddles. It doesn't lake. So not perfect, but better. I don't understand how it's not possible to. I don't know. I don't understand. Terry's asking the parking lot like used to have a huge. Like when it rained, they didn't grade it properly. And so it would go up like past it would be like up to your tires, midway of your tires, at least, if not higher. It was crazy. So they were here for like a week. And now it just like we have all these puddles. Like, I don't understand how they just couldn't grade it. It doesn't make sense to my mind. You know, when you look out there, you're like, I don't know. It's fascinating to me. So yeah, yes and no. And then I don't know, like, what's the expectation in a complex? Like, is that crazy for us to expect the parking lot to be like no puddles? Is that wild? I don't know. I've never like been, I would have thought the builder would have made that a requirement, but who knows? So great question. Terry, you asked me a question. You're like, why does she answer like this? I know. It's crazy. Who would have thought? Lisa, can you say hello? Oh, hello, Melissa. How are you? It's so fun. Oh, that's so cool. Nice to see you virtually. Or, yes, that's awesome. How was the tea party the other day, Chrissy? I never even asked you. So they put a Band-Aid on it. Basically, they dug it all up. I don't understand. Like, they dug it up, took away all the asphalt, re-poured or relaid asphalt, but didn't fix, like, I don't understand. It's, yeah, it just blows my mind. So, things that I just can't wrap my head around. Like, this doesn't make any sense how they can. And like they had like 10 guys here. Like that's a lot of labor to come here to fix a problem. Wouldn't you want to fix it the first time or get at least the second time? I don't know. They don't want to spend the money to regrade it. Well, they had all these equipment and tools and trucks and they were bringing in dirt and it was a project. They just didn't do it right. I don't think they had the right workers. I don't know. Hey, Marisol, how are you today? It was so fun. Nice to catch up with the grandkids. I love that for you, Christy. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, yeah. It's just one of those things. I was so perplexed by the whole situation of them not doing it. So, what you got going on today, Marisol? Oh, you're good. Awesome. I love that. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, yes. So I don't know. Who knows if the solution is. I don't know. Working at close tonight. Oh, hopefully it'll be good. Quick, quiet, however you want it to be. That's awesome. Arizona Highway. So these are just Arizona Highway travel. We have all different kinds. We can't just have National Geographic because that would be boring, right? It wouldn't be for me, but it might be boring for someone else. They might be like, all she gives us is National Geographic. So boring. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're getting this done up. And we need to pick solid color cardstocks. What solid colors do you want? Or do you think would work? I don't know. We have black. I don't know if we want to do black again. Are people sick of black, or I don't know. Does anyone have any suggestions? The theme is travel. I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm more organized, so I won't forget something. Does that make sense? I have my little system here. I'm not putting too many things. Blue like the sky. Ooh, okay. Like the pale blue card, because that's why I picked the pale blue card. Exactly, Chrissy. We're on the same page. Here's our stack. So, okay, we could do that. And anyone else have any other suggestions? Because it's like, yeah, so nice. Put all these different things in, and then I just have to make the little card about like what it is, and get all that. Yes, if you have any suggestions, I'm always open to them. I've gotten used to you all helping me, so I don't have to make it. I can make the decisions if I have to, but it's always nice to get your feedback, because then I'm like, oh, then they'll really like it, So, woo. How does it feel when the ones that, you're all watching? Does it still feel exciting opening the box because you don't know which pictures and stuff you're getting? Or is it like ho-hum? Do you know what I mean? Just curious. Whoa, we almost lost that. I absolutely love this from the 1930s. Yes, I love getting the box. Okay. Thanks, Naomi. Like, I just don't know if it's like, because you're watching me do it here. So is it still, or is it anticlimactic? Oh, it's very exciting anytime. Okay. Thanks, Chrissy. You guys agree. Okay. So, you just wonder. So we have different kind of maps and, pages and advertisements, all different kinds of stuff. Cool. So it's already just Tuesday. So, and don't forget, I did tell everyone, in case you weren't here, I may not be here on Thursday or Friday. So I just have some appointment things that I'm trying to work around, but I might not be able to. So just keep that in mind. And I may or may not remember to do a story. So sometimes I'm like, I'm going to do a story, and then I totally forget. You know, stories are, I'm lucky I can post a video a day, honestly. So, and then I didn't even realize, you know, the WN streams to FB and YT, and then someone was like, oh, I was rewatching your video. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize you guys could rewatch those. That's made me laugh. So, so what do you all, anyone watching anything interesting or listening to a new podcast that's good? I haven't started really a new good podcast since Love Trapped. That was so good. My daughter is listening to it now. I told her about it yesterday, or a couple days ago. I was like, you got to listen to this. And then she's like obsessed too. She's like, oh my God, it's so good. So if you haven't listened to it yet, I recommend it. And so yes to bundles of extra pages. I did Love Trap. That was crazy. You did? Was it because I told you to? Because I want to make sure that I'm giving good recommendations. It was wild, right? Don't tell anyone all about it, but yeah. So she's watching it now. I mean, listening to it now. And whoa, it's so crazy. I got my sister to listen to it, that she told all her coworkers, and we're all just like, we should have like a little group about it because it's just so crazy. Yeah, it's great recommendation. Okay, me too. I'm waiting for an update as well. I know. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. That's like, you know what I mean? Just trying to make sure I don't get off the rails with my recommendations, but yes, that was really good. So this is a big, this is a Arizona Highway magazine. Then we have, lots of, I'm going to knock over the table. That would not be good. Lots of other pages from other magazines. What else should we put in? We have ribbon. I just have to, see what else we have. That isn't like a repeat of last time. Do you know what I mean? Just don't want it to be the same as the other travel ones that I've done. Travel seems to be a theme that everyone likes, and try to put a different spin on it every time. So, yeah. So like, hey, Missy, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, we're working on the box, and that's what we're doing. Getting it all ready to get out there. Getting, these are shipping by Tuesday. Everything is out by Tuesday. That's the plan. Got some things I have to do next week as well. It's just a crazy, in a good way, couple of weeks. So we're just gonna. Thanks for the quick order early. Oh, you love oh, that's awesome. Okay, the digital, yes. I know. I really need to add more. That's been on my mind. So you're welcome. Thank you, Missy, for that. She got my Christmas sheet music. Digital, all kinds of all kinds of holiday music. So yeah, thank you. I'm gonna do. Yeah. It's so cool, right? The service. It's like that I used to do it. It's just like boom, it does it, boom, just like that for you. I don't have to do anything, which is kind of nice sometimes, you know, because I can be a bottleneck. I try not to be, but I can be. Oh, I think I just froze again. Did I freeze over on TikTok? It glitched. Yes. Did it is it better now? Huh. Did the glitch stop? What the heck? Am I back? Yes, it's glitchy. I'm back. It's so annoying. Seems okay now. Well, thanks for staying and sticking it out. I don't know why it's happening again. Do you know what I mean? I don't use the other iPad. You know, I've really like. All right, to go back to the research on that, trying to figure out what the story is. You know, it's kind of annoying. So sorry, and thank you for coming back and waiting or hanging it. Isn't that so pretty? Like some of these National Geographic pictures, you could honestly frame, you know. So, Kim, how are all the quails? Are they all teenagers now? What's the story on that? Kim's like, I really wish there was someone here that could talk hockey with me, but sadly, there is not, Kim. Oh, they're good. Soon they'll move outside. Ooh, how long do they have to stay inside for? Or does it just depend on the weather? Awesome. So, yes. My neighbor found, just thinking of, it just depends on the weather. It's still in the 40s here at night. Oh, wow. That's no fun. Does not sound enjoyable at all. Are you still thinking about Kentucky, or is that off the table now? Maybe you're asking about that recently. So we are plugging. Tons of travel stuff. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. It'll be next year. What happens? Okay. Well, next year will be here before you know it, right? It's already June. I say this. You say it every month, right? It's like, I can't believe it's June. And then it'll be July. I can't believe it's July. Like, oh my gosh, you know. So it's just crazy how time just whips by. You know, get the wedding next month. It felt like it was forever ago, and now it's next month. So it's crazy. Crazy. So, you hear it when he opens his garage door over there. Can you guys hear that? June 21st days could get shorter, right? I know. Who is that source? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Ooh, vinyl to vinyl. Hey, welcome. My name's Lisa. And what I'm doing is I'm putting together things for my monthly box. Every month I do a junk journal scrapbook box. And the theme for the month of June is travel trunk. So it's all kind of travel-y things. And would you like to see what's on the trays and what I'm doing, what I'm putting on there? Let me know. I'm happy to show you. So just putting everything together. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Let me show you. Okay, so every month is a different theme. So like I said, this is travel. So I source my items by going to estate sales, thrift stores, auctions, all kinds of things. I like source literally every day looking for things. So so this month is travel. So everyone's getting 2 stock certificates. These are authentic, real stock certificates. They're travel-y themed. So everyone's varies. So I don't get enough, you don't get all the same. 2 of these like memorandums from a train, and this is a little thing from a train. These are from the 50s or 60s or something. I'm not sure. An old envelope for your train ticket. So thank you, Vinyl, for the follow. I appreciate it. This page is from an old school atlas from the 80s. And what I did is I cut it out so everybody's getting a different page. So, this is Idaho. Someone's going to get Idaho, and then someone will get all the other, like different ones. There's this ticket advertisement. It's so cool. We got that. And then we have pages from different National Geographic. So this is a map page. Then there's also a page that has a mode of transportation. Oh, thanks. Vinyl to Vinyl is very excited. I love it. I love your enthusiasm. This is a Plymouth card. Oh, I should show you how Plymouth cards work. And then there's a pale blue, and then 2 envelopes. My cards always go in every box. Let me. I'll show you how my cards work. So we're getting 4 patents in every box. These are printed on my postcard cardstock, and they're all travel themed. And how Plymouth cards work is there's openings on each end. You love the envelopes. Me too, Chrissy. Thanks. You take your 4x6 anything. In this case, it's a postcard. You put it in about this far with rubber fingertips. I grip, slide, and glide all the way to the other side. And now you have a card that fits perfectly into a 5x7 frame. So that's how the cards work. So every month I started doing a custom one just for the box. So there we go. And then when you slide it out, the card nor the item get damaged. So there's that the cards, the 4 patents. There's the hotel key, the map, how to fold a map kind of situation, the boarding pass / lottery ticket. That one cracks me up. And then finally the trunk. So there's the 4. And these are real postcards that you can mail. Then there's ribbon. So this box is getting 4 pieces of ribbon. Every box is getting these 3 exact ribbons. And then this one, the one that says Paris, you'll get either stripes or anchors. There's all different ones. There's 4 pieces of 6x6 cardstock that are in the same theme. Everyone's getting 4 pieces. Your pieces will vary. Again, because and then there's this is from the 1930s. This is a barely heard of junk journaling. Oh, it's like scrapbooking and a diary combined. So yeah. So, and this is from the 1930s. And it's from the gas pump prices. So, but that's from the 1930s. And then in addition to that, everyone's getting a page from this Arizona Highways magazine. So, and you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want with. Yeah, you can do whatever. It's not just for junk journal. It's literally like do whatever you want. Make cards. You can do. There's no rules about what you do with it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's an Arizona Highway page. There's pages from a Europe AAA book that I got. I get my items by going to estate sales, thrift stores, flea markets, and then there's other pages from National Geographic. So this is from like the 1930s, 50s, that different mag pages. So this one is from 1955. Then there's just some ads, pictures, and stuff like that. And those are all old National Geographics. So and then there's more coming. We'll figure it out as we go. But yes, so I build the boxes typically live. So it takes several days of going live to get them built and before they start shipping. So yeah, If you have any questions, let me know, Vinyl, or anyone else. Happy to answer. We're just here hanging out. Yeah. And then once that's on the tray, it's here to stay. That's the rule. Sometimes we brainstorm about ideas and some of them don't work out. So, yeah, I build the trays. I was going to say, yeah, I do this live, like I said. And so I take a lot of feet. We work on it together. Yeah, I'm glad yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's fun. I have fun with it. So, oh my gosh, what is this? These look like Plymouth cards. Don't they look like my cards? But it's like Arizona Highway version. I think they knocked off my cards. No, I'm teasing. That's just funny. They're just pictures on the front, but it just looked like a Plymouth card the way they designed them. So, yeah, so that's what it is, Feel free to ask questions, hang out. That's it. We already did our daily weather report, so we're ahead on that. And I'm short on a couple, so I'm going to have to remember to bring some from home, where I have it all sorted on the table. So that is my story. And then the leftover pages, a lot of times I'll put extra stuff in a section on my at PC that is extra. It's a section called Thrifty Finds, and that's where I put extra stuff. I did not see your comment, Rebecca. Hello. Oh, hey, you got your WNet. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Yay, Rebecca. Love that. I'm glad you got everything. Perfect. Yes, I just saw your comment now. Sorry. I never intentionally miss them, but well, I do. If you're mean, I do. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Yes. So awesome. I'm glad you got it. That seems quick. Oh, good. I just need 2. That's not bad. We are just 2 that don't have that one page. So I will have to remember to bring 2 of them. Ooh, look at those pictures. Those are cool. It was so fast. Yes. I will get the next batch from yesterday out tomorrow. I had planned to get it out today, but that just did not happen. I was getting out PC ones that needed to get out. like falling behind on that, so I'm gonna get those out. Ooh, someone needs to get that page. It's a rainbow. Look at how pretty that is. Someone will get that. All right, so we got that page, this page. We just have to do black and white scenic, and then 1 travel ad. Good. So I'm going to leave those 2 here because we need to add that 1 other page. Such almost images on this book magazine. Oh, yes. Right. So good. I love that. I'm glad. Yes. So I think that's everything we got going on for the day. Now I'm going to, figure out what to do with all this other stuff. We'll put it in Thrifty Finds at some point. So Thrifty Finds drop every Sunday and Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern at PC. If you don't know what PC stands for, look at my username. And what else was I going to tell you all? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So I'll be live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And we'll be packing stuff. Maybe I'll save all the WN stuff for the morning, but then I don't, because then someone's going to be like, thank you, Audra. Thank you. Someone's going to be like, do you have that? No, I don't have that anymore. It's in that box and it's gone. So I don't know. We'll see what we do. We'll figure out something to do in the morning. We'll have fun. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Does anyone have any questions before I jump off? Let me make this smaller so I can see where it says end. So yeah. Thank you all for being here. If you do need to reach me between now and tomorrow, if you have questions, over at PC, there's a chat in the bottom right-hand corner. And there's also, email. So, yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the morning. If not, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. What am I saying? I'm making up stories. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, and then Tuesday, Thursdays at 2:30 Eastern. Bye. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great night. See you soon. Bye. Okay. Bye, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Okay.